Get on. Okay, we got 6. Oh, now we got 13. Holy crap. 14. Okay. I'm waiting for comments. How is everybody? Oh, thank you for the likes.
79.
141, 156 likes. Holy crap.
We passed 69.
I know. I got allergies. I love how people are joining but no one's commenting. It's like so silent, but they're sending likes, which I appreciate. How is everybody? What's a good comment to ask people? Is this the redneck look? It's it's hot outside. I put on my hair look. But yes, we're also from the Midwest. So.
But it's a Freddy's.
Oh my god, you're so weird. Yes, this one redneck looks like that kills me though. Do we look like rednecks? Should we get started on the game again?
I found a date.
Oh my god. He's obsessed with this girl that we're playing the Unsolved case file.
No. It kind of made me shy.
Jesus Christ.
Mother! When's food?
Oh my lord.
Mother.
It is only like 2:37. You just had lunch like 2 hours ago, fool. Okay.
What?
Okay. So. The drama teacher. Perkins. Person of interest.
Oh no, it looks so pretty.
He's from New York. Tragedy and comedy mask on his shoulder. He's not under investigation. So it says. Such a weird kid.
What?
Yeah, you heard me.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just.
Let's see. It says, for his statement, when Jamie jumped, I was in the auditorium fixing a part of the Romeo and Juliet set. The balcony where Romeo calls up to Juliet had tipped over during our opening night performance, and the entire support structure collapsed. It had to be addressed before tomorrow's performance, so it was either miss a prep rally or miss the game. I opted on the prep rally. And Robert Romeo can confirm that. So. Oh my god, we got 2.3k
What?
2.4K likes.
How did we get that? So many.
2.5. I am appreciating these likes. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Here's what the interviews. Shut up.
Oh.
Okay, detective, thank you for talking to us. Of course, anything I can do to help. Not sure what to say. I'm still just devastated and really struggling at this point. Well, to start with, can you state your name for the record, please? Paul Efrenzo Perkins. How well do you know Jamie? Very well. I know Jamie for the past 4 years of school, ever since she started acting in our productions as a freshman. That was also my first year of teaching here. I was fresh out of graduate school, so you could say we grew up together in our own ways. I watched her develop from a young girl into a mature, beautiful woman so quickly. I can't believe she's gone forever. There was a prep rally at the time of Jamie's death, but you weren't there. I couldn't go. We had to fix the issue with the set for the night before what we just read, blah, blah, blah. Who was we? Well, I was by myself while the students were at the prep rally. I really didn't hear about what happened until Ramona came by.
Oh my god.
What are you were saying? Yeah, Robert came by and told me she had jumped. See, here's the thing. Robert has, he was the first one out there. He ran by,
just a few minutes earlier.
I'm suspicious about Robert. Because he ran to the auditorium, but then he also ran to go get the drama teacher who wasn't in. Okay.
Holy fucking shit.
Mother. So you were in the auditorium the whole time fixing the balcony. What was wrong with it? But you found out it was unstable. Blah, blah, blah. How's Jamie's relationship with her understudy? Jamie gets along with everyone. She used to be really close to Olivia, but I think there might be a little bit of jealousy on Olivia's part. To play Julia. But I knew no one could fulfill this role like Jamie. What was it about her that stuck out? Well, she's the most talented woman I ever met. She had characters of an old soul. You can easily say she was 10 years older than she really was. How old are you? Oh, maybe it was a drama teacher jealous that he couldn't get her, because you don't say that about one of your students. Not once did I've ever heard a teacher of mine be like, she was an old soul. And you couldn't tell unless you knew her about her age. That's fishy. Let's read about Olivia. So here's Olivia. She's crying in the photo. Did I show the drama teacher? A little bit. It's going in and out.
She looks young.
Oh my god, Mom.
What? What's wrong with it?
So Sophie and the principal can confirm her whereabouts, says. I was walking to the prep rally when I started feeling violently ill out of nowhere. I ran to the first floor girls' bathroom and got there just in time to puke out my guts in the toilet. I was really messed up, and I couldn't leave the bathroom for a pretty long time. Just as I started to regain my composure, I heard a terrible scream. I looked out the window to see Jamie was lying there, limp, lifeless. I collected myself before I ran down to see if there was anything I could do to help. But nowhere else did it mention about her now, because Romano, or whatever his name is, Robert, was also said he was in the bathroom cleaning his hands if he was able to run out together. Her and Thelma also run to get the teachers, but even in the CVC footage, you don't see her. I was the second person to get to Jamie's body. I also think I might have been the last person to talk with her before she jumped. She and I have been working very closely together on a school project. She became Juliet and I was her understudy. We were also in typing class together right before she jumped. Wait.
What?
She just goes, we were in typing class together before she jumped. But then she was also said she was in the bathroom?
Hey, that's kind of sus.
Because the typing classroom would be the newspaper room, I'm assuming. Which would be on the 6th floor.
Yeah.
So she ran all the way down to the 1st floor to go puke?
And then came back up to the computer class. Then that's why she jumped. But she jumped at... Wait, does it say, like, what time?
No.
I mean, it says, like, right here.
That's the time that they did the interview.
Oh.
Okay. Typing class together right before she jumped. Our opening night, Romeo went okay, but Jamie got a really critical review by the school newspaper this morning. I thought it was a bit harsh, but honest. I asked Jamie about it, and she seemed really bothered by it, but not angry or sad. She just seemed really deep in thought. I just assumed she was reconsidering whether she wanted to play Juliet. She seemed like a better fit for Rosaline to be, but Mr. Parkins makes the casting decisions. And if you remember, he's like, oh, Jamie has an old soul. Oh, there was a whole backing to his. So he's 29.
29?
Interesting. Did you have any interactions with Jamie that morning? Yes, but I regret it for the rest of my life. What happened? This was hard for me. You see, I haven't read blah 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 yet, and I had no idea if she seemed down when I saw her. And stupidly, I didn't even bother to ask her what was wrong. I just handed her $100 bill I owed her over a painting I bought from her. Did Jamie ever tell you about an affair she was having? What are you talking about? Was that in the suicide note? We heard she was seeing someone, but it was secret. Now that you mention it, I do remember her saying something like that during the auditions. She said something about relating to the character because of her own forbidden relationship. Okay, and it goes on about the relationship. I'm thinking they were together. Her and the drama teacher. How many likes do we want? As many as people will give us. I mean,
What?
Someone asked how many likes we would want.
Probably like, I don't know, like a million.
How do you change the voice on this?
Okay, and this one just talks about he really doesn't like anyone challenging his casting decisions, though. Seems like to me like he had his mind made up before the audition. Quite honestly, I think he had a thing for Jamie. Tell me about the boy who found the body. Romano, is he your boyfriend? Robert, no, he's not my boyfriend, but he does have a little thing for me. After he got cast as Romeo, he pushed really hard for me to be Juliet. I think he felt like if we played lovers on stage, I would fall for him and realize pretty clear he's into me. He'll do anything I ask. Anything? You know what I mean. He thinks that Romeo Monta and I'm his Juliet. It's cute. What about Jamie? Did she have a boyfriend, romantic interest? I don't think so. I mean, she was pretty in her own way, of course, but she was one of those girls who was a bit too mature for high school boys, I think. So how are you feeling now? Oh, sad to be sure, but I'm trying to look at the bright things in life. I'm excited to finally have the lead role in the play. Issues, if you ask me. I think now I'm thinking it's because it took 40 seconds for him to get down there.
It's heaven, which sounds like Chinese, Japanese.
He came out one door out and went into the other, which is weird. Okay, let's see. Robert Romero. That's his name. Robert Romero. I was the first to find Jamie's body. She was laying there. Seeing her lay there was a horrible experience. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I was really shaken up about the whole thing. I was in the first floor bathroom. I lost track of time because I kept reading Craig's interview over and over again. Best review I have ever gotten, but then I realized I was late for the pep rally. So I was rushing to wash my hands and leave when I heard her. It was about 10 minutes after the bell rang for third period, so it was 10:10. It was a weird sound. I heard a woman scream and then something hitting the ground really hard. The noise came from right outside the bathroom, so I rushed out the door and around the corner to the exit to help. I got there pretty quickly before anyone else. I knelt down beside Jamie. It was a real moment since it was exactly like how we rehearsed so many times in Act 5, Scene 3. Only this time we were acting. She was perfectly motionless, no noise, no movement, just laying there, dead. It took me a moment to realize I needed to go get help, and everyone was in the gym. So I ran over there and got Miss Dooley and a bunch of other teachers and brought them back to her. I can understand why she might lose it with all the pressure she was under. She was playing the lead female in a school play that was more than enough pressure for one person. You can take my word for it. The amount of work and time you had to put into theater is incredible. The night before opening performance, Jamie was up until midnight working on the sunset on our set background. I think she even used her own money to buy paint because I heard Miss Perkins say something about paying her back. She was also writing for the newspaper and had big exposure coming up that people were talking about. Everyone was trying to guess who it was about. I don't think they will cancel Saturday's performance because of the incredible chemistry with Jamie's understudy. Olivia and I have like a cosmic connection, and you can feel it when we rehearse. Mr. Perkins knew I wanted Olivia to be my Juliet, but he did not take kindly to my creative input on the matter. I believe we should probably donate a portion of the profits to Saturday Night towards JB's family and maybe the suicide hotline. Why are you touching my toes? Or something. As the lead male of the production, it's my responsibility to take charge of initiative. I'm going to ask Mr. Perkins if he can do it. I'm thinking it's Olivia and Robert Romero. Because she says Robert will do anything for her. And then she got defensive of like, it's not like I pushed her or something. She got like really defensive in her witness statement.
So it took him around like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Took him 10 minutes to go there, so.
Where's the fucking here?
So Joey says it took him 4 to 5 minutes after the start of first period. When I got to the door was locked and the lights were out. Since I'm a senior on the newspaper staff, I have a key. Don't stop it. Key to the room. So I let myself in and the door shut and automatically locked behind me. I always work on the computer that's on the right side of the room, second from the back. Would be that one.
Huh?
It would be that one. The one that Jamie wrote her suicide note on.
Yeah, because it can't be these, because these are like inner screens.
No, but he says he works on that one.
Yeah, so this is one where she had to write, because...
Yes, we know. We already covered that one.
Yeah, I know.
But Joey says he always works on that one. He does. Which is the one that she supposedly used that day. You never know. I always work for the second to back, so that's the one I got into, and it took a few minutes to boot up, but I'm pretty sure I was logged in and working on my outline for the story. Oh my god, can you go get me a tissue? I need to blow my nose.
Ready?
Come on, hurry up, dude. My nose is stopped.
Ooh.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry to the one person on here that had to watch me blow my nose.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
I logged in and was working on my laptop.
Bye.